class. So we are on part 2 now of finding the percent and the total. So this video, we are going to find the total, or the of. Again, we're using the same formula, is over of equals percent over 100, or part over total equals percent over 100. So here's our first example. 18 is 20% of what? Okay, so again, a 3-step process. You got to set it up. Put the 100 in there. All right, 18 is, so that will go in our numerator, right, the is. 20%, this one has the percent. And then this time we're looking for the of, so we don't know it. So if you recall, in quiz 9, the missing piece was the is. In quiz 10, the missing piece will go back and forth between the of and the percent. That's the only difference between quiz 9 and quiz 10. All right, step 2, we cross multiply. So we get 20n equals 18 times 100 is 1800. Okay, step 3. Let's just rewrite it. We divide both sides by 20. Why by 20? Because that's what's attached to the end. So these 20s will disappear. N equals, well, if we cancel that 0 and that 0, we've got to figure out how many times 2 goes into 180. So 2 goes into 18 9 times, with nothing left over. Bring down the 0, 2 goes into 0 0 times. So our answer is 90. In this problem, you do not need the percent because you are not looking for the percent. You had the percent. Your answer is just 90. Okay? So again, half of the answers will need a percent sign if you're not looking for the percent. The other half, like these, where you're looking for the what, you do not need to put a percent sign on the answer. Okay, let's look at this next example. 4.5 is 25% of what? So step 1, let's set it up. 4.5 is, and then 25% over 100. So again, of what? You're looking for the of. So that's step 1. Step 2, cross multiply. So 25n equals, we need to figure out what 4.5 times 100 is. Do that over here, 4.5 times 100. Again, recopy the 4, 5, put 2 zeros because you're multiplying by 100, and then account for your decimal place. So 450. 25n equals 450. Remember, this 0.0 you don't need, might as well leave it off. Okay, step 3, 25n equals 450. You're going to divide by 25, both sides. N equals whatever this works out to. So let's see what it'll give us. Okay, so 25 goes into 45 once, with 20 left over. Bring down the 0. 25 goes into 200. Think about money. If you had $2, how many quarters is that? 8. With nothing left over. So n equals 18. So that is our answer. Again, it does not need to have a percent sign on the answer. Okay, last one, 2.5 is 40% of what? So step 1, 2.5, that's our is. 40%, that's our percent. Goes over 100. We don't know the of. So cross multiply. 40n equals 2.5 times 100. So again, if you're multiplying something times 100, you can add your 2 zeros, and then account for the decimal. So that 1 decimal place in gives you 1 decimal place here. 2.5 times 100 is 250. Okay, step 3. Last step just to get the answer. 40n equals 250. Remember, you have to divide both sides by the number attached to the n to get the n all by itself. So divide by 40, divide by 40. These 40s cancel, and n will be whatever this works out to. So let's make it easy. Cross off your zeros. Now you have a single digit divided into 25. So 4 into 25. 4 goes into 25 6 times. 6 times 4 is 24. Subtract, you get 1. Put your decimal point and a 0 to keep it going. You can bring your decimal point up. 4 goes into 10 twice. That's 8. Subtract, you get 2. 1 more 0 should do it. How many 4s go into 20? 5. With nothing left over. Ran out of room there. Okay, so n equals 6.25. That is our answer, 6 1/4. All right, we're going to stop there.